Hello, I'm Iolani Haleski, St. Johns County naturalist. I'm out here at the Ag Center and we're going to be talking about the beginner's guide basically to how to identify plants. I'm out here with Tara Freeman. How you doing, Tara?
Hi Iolani, I'm great. How are you today?
Good. You want to give us your title and tell us what you're here to do?
Sure. Tara Freeman. I'm the Urban and Commercial Horticulture Extension Agent for St. Johns County, and I also run the Master Gardener program here.
That's awesome. So if somebody was trying to identify plants for the first time, never before, they're totally interested in plants, but they've never done it before, what would you suggest?
Okay, I love that question because plant ID is one of my favorite topics. I would say first start with the basics. So you'd want to have a good plant ID book, and when you have that, you're going to use that to compare some very basic characteristics. You're going to look at the leaves, stems, and the flowers. So let's break this down. Here we have a basil plant. First thing we're going to look at is the way the leaves are arranged on the stem. So these leaves are arranged opposite each other on the stem, so we call that opposite. Now, if they were alternate, it would look like that.
Okay.
Okay, but these are opposite, which makes identification really easy because there are more alternate plants than there are opposite. So we start with the way the leaves are arranged on the stem. Now this stem also has a very unique characteristic. You might not notice it just by looking, but if you feel it, you're going to notice that it's kind of a square structure. So it has a square stem, which is also very unique. So far we know that this plant has oppositely arranged leaves and a square stem structure. Now, another very unique characteristic to this plant is the flower arrangement. So this is a, what's it
cluster.
called? Thank you. That's a terminal flower cluster.
Terminal flower cluster.
So it's arranged vertically like this. So the flowers grow all along here. So by using those three characteristics, the leaf arrangement, the stem type, and the flower structure, you can get pretty close. And beyond that, if you look at each individual leaf, you look at the way they are shaped, you look at the edges. So this basil plant has slightly toothed margins, and in parts it's actually smooth. So we would say it's smooth and partially serrated edges.
Awesome. And they say a simple leaf. What do you mean by simple leaf?
Okay, that's another good question. So this is a simple leaf because this entire thing is the leaf. If we were to look at another plant,
Like a hickory.
like a hickory, that would have a compound leaf structure because there would be multiple
Leaflets.
leaflets.
That's right.
That's right. Multiple leaflets coming off, and all of that would be the leaf.
Maybe we'll look at one a little bit later so we can get a good idea.
That's a good idea to compare.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that knowledge, and we're going to look at some more plants to see if we can start doing some identification.
And there's the bumblebee. Loves the flowers on the basil.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely collecting.